get this party started. Okay. There's so many things I want to play with on this stream. I have so many like libraries that I want to work on, and I was just talking on Twitter about React Query, and I want to do some stuff with React Query and MobX State Tree. But we are partway through building this app, so hey everybody, I'm Jamin. This is React Native Live. Tervetuloa. I'm gonna post in a couple different places. Ooh. How to conditionally load components. That's cool. Subramanya. Lazy loaded. And this is with React Native too, so that's cool. I'm gonna put that in the newsletter. Why is this not loading? Weird. I think I need to restart that. That's strange. Expo dev tools aren't working. Why? It's here. Something's broken. Hey Derek. Hey Kim. Or sorry. I did the same thing that Todd did right there. Hey Kate. Hey Kim. Or Kim. So, why is this always the thing? As soon as I get in here, Expo dev tools don't work, you know? Like, really? Why? They were working before! Why? What's going on? Let's see. Is there anything in the console? Oops. WebSocket failed. Closed before the connection is established. Alright. Well, here we go. Here we go. This is Expo, though. No, that's not it. I wonder if I need to like reboot or something. I mean, this appears to be working. Downloading the update. Like, the bundler's working. Alright, well, we'll go without the dev tools for now. I mean, I'll probably have to restart or something. I don't know. Something going on. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday to you. How's everybody doing? So this is the old one. We have all our screens. Got some YouTube people. Oh, I forgot. I need to go to multi-stream so I can see all of the chat. Because right now, I was just on Twitch, and so I couldn't see. If anybody posted from Facebook, I didn't see it. Sorry. Because it doesn't show up in this chat here, so. Oh, hey, by the way, do you notice that, and unfortunately it's a little bit off here. Let me fix that. But the chat box for y'all is, no, it's not off. Maybe the internals are off or something. Like, why would this be? Kendarith. Thank you for the Kendarith. My older sister's name is Kendra. That's gonna be hard to say. But welcome and thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So this chat is actually, yeah, thanks for coming along. The chat has a different design now, and I'm still tweaking it. Like, that green doesn't fit, right? Like, we need to fix that. Hey, why not? Why not right now? Why not right now? Whoa. That was weird. Okay, so let's see here. This background color, selected properties, font settings. Oh, hey, that text color. So I think I could grab the right text color here. Give me a second. Actually, no, that text color's fine. What's the... So this is like... That actually might be what we want already, so I'm not going to mess with it. And of course it just resets the whole thing. Oh well, you'll have to fill it up with chat. Everybody say the area you're tuning in from. So like what state or whatever. So we get a little chat scroll back going. I'll lead it off. Derek's from Pleasanton. Kate is from Utah. Flexbox is from France. Kendrith is from Montreal. Hey, you and Flexbox can speak French to each other. I'm putting mine in. I don't speak any French. Okay, so when we left off last time, and by the way, I am gonna have to leave in like an hour, and then I will be back about an hour and a half after that, because I have a school thing I have to go to. I have to go meet someone at school, so. So yeah, each child in the list should have a unique key. I wish that this source was more useful. Does anybody know how to make this more useful? Because like, scroll view. Like, really? This isn't helping me. This is too useless. Oh, it does say check the render method of schedule content. All right, let's do that. Wait a darn minute here. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. I'm like, I already refactored this out. What the heck? Where did it go? That's because it's not there. Here we go. Okay, so I think this schedule content right here is being pulled in. Where? Schedule content right here. Okay. So question for you people who speak French, is how do French speakers sound to Canadian French speakers and vice versa? Like, is there sort of a, like, oh, they sound, you know, kind of like high class, or they sound, you know, like we might think about, you know, British or whatever. Not that there's one British accent, but you know what I mean? Like, or like, is there, how do you kind of think about it? When you hear someone from Canada speaking Flexbox, what do you think? Are you like, oh wow, yeah, that's a Canadian right there? Is it hard to understand them? Clearly, obviously, it'd be more like people from Quebec, but okay, so the problem I'm having here is we're in a scroll view, but like, why is this thing complaining about each child in a list? Oh, here's the map. Never mind, here's the map. So we do need a, let's see, a render event. So we need a key here, and we do have the index there, so we can use that as the key. I know you're not supposed to. Actually, we can use the event name or something like that in the schedule cell. So key is the index. I mean, this is still a like a, this needs to be fixed because it's like a class. Oh yeah, I already have a to-do right there. All right. Touchable without feedback. This is probably the thing that needs the key. Unless I just need to do that in the, maybe I just do the key right here. ID. That might do it. Okay, there's no warning anymore, so just giving that the key works. We don't understand each other, but to be honest, people from Paris don't understand people working 100 kilometers from the capital. I guess it's the same as Londonian people versus Irish. Okay. Could be very hard to understand people from certain areas of Quebec, yes. It's way different. All right. Yeah, that's good to know. In America, that's kind of rare. Like, I mean, you might get like some people from the deep south, like, you know, kind of Cajun accents or something like that, if it's really pronounced. But we've just homogenized until, like, you hear someone from Denver and it sounds like someone from, you know, Nebraska. Like, it just doesn't really, like, there isn't that big of a variation. Obviously, you hear someone from Boston, you know, and you can kind of tell they're from Boston. But, like, in New York, they have more, and then the South, of course, you have the Southern accent across the different states, Texas and Alabama and Georgia. Florida has less of that because it's like just a homogenization of all these different people. who have moved there. I mean, I've got a business partner, Gant, from New Orleans, and he, like, to me, doesn't have an accent at all. He speaks almost exactly like I do. He's from New Orleans. And then his wife, Alicia, is also from Louisiana, but, like, sounds way different. So, okay, I don't need to look at that right now. Actually, I probably do. So we're having a problem here where there's an invalid date, and that's because we're not actually using a date. So let's look at that. Render event. So I don't know what the difference is here between these. Like maybe the schedule cell should just have all this stuff. And it should be one thing. No, I guess schedule cell is being repurposed, so okay. Where's the date? Personally, as a citizen of the world, I enjoy to discover new accents and cultures. It's always fun. I agree with that. Except Indian English accent is hard. Sorry, it's impossible for me to understand Indian Tech Talk. I should go there on vacation. Yeah, I think that's just like any other accent. The more you listen to it, the more easy it is to understand. But that is a more challenging one. There's definitely more like variation there in how they speak. Render top border, render time. Oh yeah, render time. That's what we're looking for. So we have this format to time zone. Where are we getting that? Oh, that's coming from some library. Okay. Okay. So, so the start time here, we may not need to do all of this. Oh. No, that doesn't matter. This is overthinking it. This is like doing all this formatting and blah, 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 blah. You know, all we have to do is just do this. See what I'm saying? Like, just do that. Hey, look, 9 a.m. Because the event is in one spot, right? It's not in some other place, you know? You have one time zone. You know, we don't have to worry about the rest. Because if you're not there, then... I mean, we don't stream it online. If you want to be there, you should be there. We do that on purpose, by the way. The talks are available on demand later for free. But if you want to be there live, you need to be there. Okay, so I can't remember Flexbox. Have you actually been to Chain React? I don't remember seeing you there, but maybe it's been so long. Watching live from Ghana. Love the React Native Radio podcast. Kudos to you and the team, Jamin. Thank you, Eugene. That's really kind of you to say. I appreciate it. That is really cool. Ghana, that's awesome. How are things in Ghana this, I guess, afternoon for you, right? Or is it still morning? Let's see here. I'm gonna pull this down, the chat, and then I guess that means I need to adjust the transform. Hold on here. Edit transform. The top. Let's go 350. Oh, and of course that moves the whole thing down. Okay. Yeah, it's super cool that you're watching from there and that you've been following along the React Native Radio podcast. I've only been to New York. I should come for the next Chain React. Yes, you should. Afternoon here. That's awesome. Happy Friday, Alpha. Because I will do a talk about automation. Is that a topic you know a lot about? For those of you who don't know, Flexbox is a friend of mine. His name is David. And I call him Captain Automation because everything he does, he is constantly thinking about how he could automate it. I'm pretty sure that this chatting that he's doing right now is automated. Is that right? Can you tell me how to make a video calling app in React Native? Now that is a whole nother topic. So it so happens that we are actually working on an SDK for a well-known, I will not say who because we can't yet, for a well-known video calling service. And with that SDK, this is for React Native, you will be able to do video calling through their service from your app. So once that's released, you'll be able to check that out. And that's Funky Posidian. That's a great name. Once that is out, you'll be able to do that, and it has great documentation due to a person who is on our chat right now, Derek Greenberg. He is working on the documentation, and it's gonna be pretty friggin' awesome. Like, you should really, like, keep an eye on what we're doing for the next, I would say, month or so, maybe 2. Get Stream API. So that's another option as well. Okay, so we have, where are we at? So we fixed that. We fixed the 9 a.m. here. What does this say main? Oh, main track. Okay. We need an image. We need to show an image. Now, is that remote? I think it is. So let's just go to, this is kind of a trick of mine. Let's say I go to Chain React. (2022). And here's the photo. So let's open or copy the image address. All right. Now let's go into the data, the event data JSON, and let's just drop that in. And O is not a function. I suspect this is not going to work. Let's try reloading. So does this image, and actually I'm just going to go look at how we're using the image here. So this would be schedule cell, excuse me. How we're using the image. Animated view. When is Chain React taking place? The hope is late July 2022. We already have dates, but I don't want to like put them out there until we've confirmed. And of course, all of this is COVID dependent because we don't know. Render image. Okay, what is render image? Oh. Images is right there in the schedule cell. Let's go to the schedule. No. Okay, so schedule cell. Images is right there, so that will work. If it's a talk, we have a speaker image. Okay. We have lunch. We have breakfast. Or if all of that else fails, then it'll use the URI. So right now it's a talk. It should not be a talk. This is not a talk. This is a... What do we have? Okay. Panel, after party. I should actually put all of these talk types in the event type here. Question for chat. Is there a way to TypeScriptify Jason. And Nanny, how to use WebRTC directly in React Native without relying on any other SDK? That I don't know. Nice, I hope you to be able to attend. You better be there, Alpha. I'll come and convince all attendings to convert over to Flutter. Dude, if you can do that, I would hire you as a salesperson. All right. So actually, the event type, yeah, because like if I could say, you know, hey, event type has to be this, blah blah blah, then we could actually like, you know, statically type this. Let's go look. I'm actually really so TypeScript types for JSON. That's the other way. Casting. Apply TypeScript type to JSON file. I'll come and convince all attendees to convert over to Vim. Yeah. Good luck with that there, Jersey Milker. I'm pretty sure you can because TypeScript will cure the COVID soon. The question is, how? Or more like when? Declare a type with JSON file instead of an interface. See, none of this stuff. I don't want from a JSON file. I want load a JSON file with TypeScript. No. You can require it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is not... That's not what I want. Okay, well, let's just look at JSON type definition. Okay, this is a thing. Okay. That's not what I want either. Okay, well, wait, hold on. 6 bad ways to add type information to JSON. I like how this person thinks. I would do it honorably, host an Age of Empires 2 match, and if I win, they switch to Vim, but if I lose, I'll quit Vim. No type information, okay. You can encode it with a type, okay. You can do type and value. Multiple types. JSON schema. Yeah, I was aware of JSON schema. Maybe that is the way to go. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. But this is all about learning, isn't it? JSON schema TypeScript. Ooh. JSON schema 2 types. From your TypeScript sources. Resolve JSON module true. What's that? What's this? Oh, I think I already have that. Yeah, it's already on. This is already on. Still, I think I still owe you payment for that AOE coaching session from months ago. Yeah, nobody should, in their right mind, would ever pay for that. I helped Jersey Milker with some Age of Empires and gave him. I mean, like, I'm really bad. I'm really bad at it. So, okay, yeah. So, this looks complicated. All right. Well, we're not going to do that then. This was all so that I could have like event type. All right, let's see what happens here. Hey, willkommen. Welcome. All right. Okay, so the description's not showing up for some reason. What's this supposed to look like? I need to pull open the old app. Okay, so chain react. Except for it's not showing any of the information. So I don't know what this is supposed to look like. I guess we're just gonna have to go look at the actual schedule or render schedule cell. Yeah. So that's the image. What's the content here? We have a subheader, event title. Okay, that's good. Speakers. So we put the speaker in there. Where's speaker name coming from? Oh, it's all of the speakers. Okay. All about learning. That's right, Kate. Webpack uses JSON schema to validate the config. All right. Thank you, Mur. Maybe easily rename JSON to TS. That's true, but I need to use this JSON remotely. So I need to be able to require it later because I don't want people to have to download a new update every time to get a new schedule. It should refresh, basically. But I mean, yeah, you're right. Like, we could totally do that if we wanted to. If we could require a TS file remotely, that sounds dangerous. Let's see here. I mean, that's what JSON's for, right? It'd be cool if there's like tJSON. We could add types just directly to JSON file. All right. So there's this text, there's this description, and it says if it's the after party. Really? Then it shows the description. Doesn't show the description if not for that? Really? Okay, well let's add our speakers. But in order to do that, we're gonna need to go to our event. And you can see we have the speakers is an array. And actually, I wonder if I can get rid of the maybe null here, because I feel like that's kind of reload. Oh, by the way, today's Friday, so it's just automatically popping over to Friday. Okay, so now the speakers. All right, cool. So here's the deal. When we set the speaker. We're setting it using this JSON array, and we have Jamin Holmgren right there, and the ID right there is Jamin Holmgren. Right? So now we need to actually load our speakers. So let's go to our root store. And actually it's our event store, which has events, but it does not have speakers. So let's do that. Speakers. Types.optional. Types.array. Why is it types.optional? Oh yeah, I know why. And now we need a speaker model. All right. So why is the event model being pulled in from there? Was it because it was like not working when I did that? It's possible that's the case. Yeah. Wait, what? Boy, I did not like that. So, speaker from, okay. What happened to Metro? Okay, now it's working. Cool. So, speakers, I have an array. Why is that empty? That should not be empty because we have data, right? Any plans to add Easter eggs in the app? We should. We should totally do that. Chat needs to help me figure out what Easter eggs make the most sense. So speaker IDs is what we're getting. If I just did speakers, and in the root store, sorry, in the event store, we do, instead of an array of speaker models, we do a types.reference, or safe reference, I guess. No, just a types.reference. It's gotta actually find it. Will that work? Jamin Holmgren is not assignable to speaker. Well, I changed that. All right, let's see if I reload. If this works, that'd be amazing. Okay, unhandled promise rejection, error when converting events. Speakers is somewhere in here. So it doesn't like that. That is because I need to load the speakers first. So, event store and root store. Let's do the setup root store here. So I need speakers, conf 2022 speakers, right? What's going on here? Sure doesn't like that. Do I need to cast it? No. Would be cool to add some easy Easter eggs and one hard one, in which if the users get it, they can get free swag or something in the event. Yeah. Although it's an open source app, so it'd be pretty easy to find, right? Unless we obfuscate it. Okay, yeah, it doesn't like this. It really doesn't. Error when converting speakers. So I'm curious what, let's see here. Image, employer to event store. So we have speakers. Let me go look at that. Yeah, right here. Okay. Ah, event IDs might be the problem here. Let's remove that for now. Still doesn't like it. Let's compare the two. So right now we have, if I go to speaker, we have ID name employer, ID name employer. Let me put them in the same order, I guess. Well, actually, yeah, okay. ID name employer, image, okay. Facebook, GitHub, Twitter, Instagram, Medium, Dribble. So where's bio? Whoa, what did I just do? Bio's at the bottom. Let's move it up to where it should be. Image, bio, websites. And that's an array. So there's something still breaking. ID. We have the ID, right? Yep, we have the ID. Name, employer. Curious. So this does not like that. By the way, can we just pass in the snapshot? We cannot. Okay. Use model instead of ID string. Might be able to. So, I'm thinking this is probably the culprit here. It doesn't like speakers being passed in as an ID here. So like if I remove this, let's see what happens. Oh no, that isn't the problem. Okay, so there's something with the speakers. These are all strings, right? String, an array of strings, and for the websites. That's an array of strings. And we have like dribble, blah, blah, blah. These are all the props for speaker. So error while converting. So let's see if we can actually catch that error right there. So I'm going to re-implement this try catch here. Try catch e console.error log e. All right. What did it say? Value Jamin Holmgren is not assignable to type speaker. Didn't I do reference? Value is not a valid identifier, which is a string or a number. Expect an instance of reference speaker or a snapshot like reference speaker. Value is not. What is the value? Speakers 0. At path events 0, speaker 0. Value Jamin Holmgren is not assignable to type speaker. Value is not a plain object. So maybe I have to do. I mean, I could do safe reference. Oh, wait. What am I doing? What did I do? Speakers. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. What the heck? I'm blaming chat for this. So I put it in here. This should be real speakers, not like a reference. And then in the event itself, this needs to be an array of reference, right? So let's reload that. Hey, hey, there it is. There it is. Does everybody understand what happened there? So I'm trying to get a reference, and a reference is basically just an ID. So let's go look at this. Instead of, okay, so like, what I had before was like, if you wanted a speaker, you had to go like that, right? The whole thing. I don't want to do that. Because then I'd have, if I'm speaking in a different talk, then I'd have to add it again, right? Then I'd have duplicates. Instead, I just do a reference, which is like the ID of the speaker, and then it automatically pulls it in. MobX State Tree will do that. So what I needed to do there was make the speakers array, which is this one right here, be, reference to the speaker, okay? Problem was, I was doing it, I was doing it here. So what that was applying to was not there, was not right here, but it was actually applying right here. And it was thinking I needed a reference right here. I needed to change all of this to just Jamin Holmgren, right? Which of course doesn't work because there is no Jamin Holmgren. This is where it's supposed to live. Does that make sense? Murr gives a thumbs up on that. If you have questions about that, please don't be afraid to ask. If you're like, I just don't understand, that's fine. This is a learning stream. So there I am. And of course, nothing happens when I click on this, but because we just have this empty thing. But all right. We're making progress. This is good. The event type. This should actually be like announcement. All right. Live reload doesn't like this very much. Or fast refresh. Hey, looky there. Yeah, see that speakers right there? Just has Jamin Holmgren. That's what we want. So let's add another person because I'm going to put Gant as well. All right. Gant Labordi. Laborde. It's a nice French name, isn't it? We'll have to put in images here. Gant is an owner at, or is Chief Innovation Officer and owner at Infinite Red. He is the author of Learning TensorFlow.js. Gant has so many titles that it would be literally impossible to list them all here. We'd run out of characters. Learning TensorFlow, creator of Ignite, and mad scientist. That'll work. Do you think to use Visual Studio Live Share in read-only mode in your stream? Ooh. 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 That is cool. That's an awesome idea. That's an amazing idea. Mur, I love that idea. I love that idea. That is so cool. So like, you all want to do that? You want to do live share so you can actually pull up what I'm working on and look at it in your like Visual Studio Code? That is a cool idea. Flexbox says, collector of badges, master of dragons, AI specialist. That is as good of a bio for Gant as I have heard. He doesn't take all of his titles for Ganted. Get out. I don't know. Like, so there's a read-only mode, right? So if I click on live share, you know, I better before I screw something up and someone just replaces everything with ASCII art. Adding speakers. All right. So let's see here. Share with read only. Nice. Okay. Says send it to anyone you trust or click more info. All right. How is this? I'm going to put this in the Twitch stream. This is ridiculous, but it is awesome. I want to see what happens. I'm watching participants here. If anybody starts changing something, I am just like shutting off the computer immediately. I'm watching. So you'd have to be in Visual Studio Code. You have to then click on, ooh, hey, guest user, read only, accept, David Luletti, Lulette. How do you say your last name? Joined, nice. Oh, he left already. Man, that was quick. Read only, it says. Okay, there's one. Go to the event data.json. Can you like click around in there? There's a guest user. For new. Hello. All right. Sick. That is sick. That is so awesome. Tell me how it's working for you. Those of you on YouTube, you're going to have to go to... You're either going to have to type in the whole thing that I pasted in there, and you can see it, or you're going to have to go to Twitch to copy that. So, sorry about that. Gant Laborde. Gant Laborde. Or no, is it? It's Gant Man, I think. On there. And then we're actually going to make these all null, which I should do as well here. And then websites, Gant Laborde. And Infinite Red. Don't have my account set up on live share, can't connect. That sounds like a you problem, Mark. Get it fixed. Mur is trying to find Twitch. Hey, Derek, if you're watching, can you copy and paste that URL from Twitch over to the YouTube comments? That'd be fantastic. Thank you, Derek. It's cool, but we can't make suggestions. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's add Gant here. And I'll put him first, actually. So, there it is. Whoops. There's Gant. Nice. So it is working. Let me I'm gonna go for another 15 minutes here, and then I have to head to the school. So just so you know. Fewer services and things I have running in VS Code, the better. Yeah, that's true. But I will say that live share is one of the most useful tools that I've used, and I think it's well worth the. I'm a huge fan of live share, especially when pairing with someone. That is a horrible idea, Flexbox. That is the worst idea ever. That is a horrible idea. Okay, so this is working. Let's add another event and make sure that this is still good here. So let's do closing. Closing time. Also the Thursday, and this is going to be at what, 5 o'clock p.m. This is probably more going to be like 9 to 9:30. It is an announcement. Closing. Ending announcements for day 1. Okay. There it is. So 9 o'clock we get the welcome. 5 p.m. we get the closing. Good. Yeah, it does seem to be working right now. So that's good. On Twitch, but there's no chat history and link to live share. Ah, that sucks. Okay, Mur, go check on the YouTube chat, and see if that chat comes up, or if the link comes up on YouTube. Recently went through my VS Code installation, disabled all extensions, only added back in the ones I actually use. That's a good idea. Seems YouTube bans that link. Darn. We're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to figure out a way to fix that. What I'll probably do is like set up some sort of redirection so that we could just do like rn.live/ live share or something, and it just automatically connects. There's 2 people read only. There's two people in there. Yeah, I see David and another guest user, so that's cool. I can't see where you are though. It doesn't like show your cursor. Can you see where I am? And can you like follow me around? In the stream description. Yeah, actually we could. We totally could. Ooh, hey, who's that? Ah, I see you now, David. Focused your attention. Nice. Okay. That's solid. By the way, if I want to block someone... Whoa! Yeah, I can see you, like, highlighting stuff, too. Okay, that is going to actually be very helpful. Question is, like, if I needed to... Oh, I can just stop the thing. Okay, I can invite others. Can focus, so I can tell other people, you need to follow me. And then, like, you'll come over to where I am, basically, I guess. Focus. So you should have come over to this. I don't know. I don't know if that worked. But yeah. There's a 3-second delay. Oh, you mean like you get moved on live share before it comes across on Twitch? Okay, I see. Yeah. By the way, just FYI, family-friendly stream. So just keep that in mind. All right, so yeah, we've got, and I don't know why this is complaining. Like, it should work. It's complaining about something. Types are returned by events.pop are incompatible. So it doesn't like that. That's okay. Actually, event. Whoops. No. Event and event store model. Okay, and then as speaker, I need to import that one as well. Actually, no, this should be like speaker snapshot. And this should be event snapshot. But it's still not, yeah, it's still not liking, TypeScript does not like this at all. I mean, I don't really even need the create there. It should just work like this. Actually, that does seem to work better. Okay. So I'm just passing that in. All right, that'll work. Yeah. Actually, this is exactly what we want. I could type all of this. That would probably be the better way to go about this. So yeah. All right, cool. Reload. Please duplicate links in the Twitch chat again. Sure. It should be in there now. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is this event page. Event screen. So let's commit. Yeah. Added speaker, another speaker, and event. Okay. Push that up. All right, so we really should be doing that. Console-tron. And we should have Reactitron open. By the way, I gotta say, I finally found a... Let me go find this here. A type of music that I like, that's like not too annoying. And I'm actually curious, I don't actually even know what station I'm currently playing. Because if I screw up, I don't know how to find it again. Like if I click the wrong thing. Tell me how to find this in Pretzel. So let's see here. Add to playlist. Okay. How do I tell what playlist is actually currently playing? Albums, artists, stations. It's a station. It's one of these stations. It could be like this one, I guess. Oh no, it's chill bass. That's the one. Okay, that's it. All right. Yeah, so far I've been very happy with that one. It's been really nice. All right, so we have a few more minutes here before I have to jump out for a bit. I will be back. Never fear, I will be back. But let's see if we can copy over. This is the 2019 version, so let's go look at the talk details screen. So we have the images there. Let me go to Is there a way to collapse all? I guess that works. Just hit left arrow, you know? So, doesn't totally do it, but... So, event details is right here. Okay, so now what we need to do is grab the images and drop it into my event event details screen. Okay. And then we have this image dimension helper. Oh, no, that wasn't supposed to go in there. It's supposed to go in there. Move. All right. And then we have our talk detail screen, which is a gigantic thing here. Wow. Okay, this is going to be quite a process here. We don't need the comic stuff. Toggle view. Here's our render. All right, so I'm going to start with just the render, and we'll start pulling stuff in as we need it. There's a render content here. Ooh, geez. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Wow. Okay, this is going to be a major amount of work here. But that's cool. We're down for that. We'll start with this. So, event detail screen. Okay. So, first thing is we just drop in all this. And I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. Import keyboard avoiding view. We do need all of the... But I'm just going to do these as I need them. No, never mind. I'm going to grab all of these here. There we go. Okay. UUID, I don't think we need that. Spacing, let's import that. Image style, no, image style. Text style, palette. Okay. All this stuff going on. The comment stuff we're going to be able to delete, but I'm not going to do it yet. Display tabs. Okay, so we need to figure out what that is. So that's this. We need the talk type. So I'm just kind of working backwards here. That's coming from the talk. So... Okay, so we're going to need to set the current event. So if I go to the event store, we have events, speakers, blah, 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 blah. But we also want a current event, types dot maybe null, and then it'll be types dot reference event model. Okay, so if there's a current event, then it will display it. If there's not, it should just like bail out or have some sort of error state. Does that make sense? So this will allow us to like have kind of a, I don't know, like a Shimon 1981. Hey, thanks for the follow. 1981 was a very good year. A very good year. All right, so event days. Let's see here. So yeah, current event, and then we're gonna need like a set current event here. So let's do that. Event. Oops. And the event is going to be one of those events. Oops. What am I doing? I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, okay. So store dot current event equals event. So sometimes I hate these MobX state tree errors. Like, not assignable to type. No, okay, that's why. Okay, that worked. Yeah, I was just importing the wrong event. This is the problem with overloading event and using that. We probably want to rename that, to be honest, at some point. That's not going to work very well. Yeah. Okay, so store current event equals event. So now we can set the current event. That's great. And we're a long ways from making all this happen, but let's go back to the, let's see. On press this dot props dot event. Okay. And I don't want to do this. What I want to do is go event store, and I'm going to have to import that. Event store equals use stores. And then event store dot set current event to event, right? And then we navigate to the event details. App navigator param schedule event details is right there. Why is this complaining? I feel like this is already, yeah, it's already defined. Schedule navigator param list. By the way, tab. Why do we store the whole event object instead of just the ID of the event? So that's a great question, Mur. Use navigation feed me. Maybe. But use navigation should work there. Like if I go venue or something like that, I think it'll work. But yeah, that is a great question. No, that didn't work. Really? That's dumb. Since React Navigation 6, so it doesn't work anymore. So I would probably need to like have my own use navigation. Okay, well, let's do that. I am gonna answer your question more. So that's gonna be the schedule navigator param list. Right? Schedule string event details. What the heck? Event details is in there, so why is this thing acting so strange? Okay, I'm gonna answer your question though, Mur. Really? Yeah, it does. But really? I mean, navigate does not exist on... Oh, because it's like... I don't think this is what we want. I think it needs to be something else. We're gonna have to look that up. Compose navigator? Ooh. Compose navigator. Let's go look this up. React navigation. Navigation prop. Is that better? Maybe that's the problem. Okay, so why do we store the whole event object set of just ID? I can technically just set the ID, I believe. Well, it's not going to let me right there, but let's go to our event store. It doesn't want to let me do that, but it is just a current event. But what it will do is it'll take the ID from it and just stuff that in. So it just uses the ID. And in fact, if I go here and look at the state and go to the event store, well, okay, this needs to be reloaded. So there's a current event right there. So you can see the current event just shows the ID right now. See that? Even though I assigned the whole thing. Annotating use navigation. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mur. Type parameter, profile screen navigation prop. Is composite navigation prop. Wow. Really? I'm kind of feeling like maybe we should be using the prop then, Is that right? Like, instead of using use navigation everywhere? Or we just don't care. You know? Like, we don't need no... Like, I mean... We actually don't even need this any right here, right? Oh no, then it complains. Or can we do this here? Wait, why is it profile screen? Does not satisfy the constraint, never. Yeah, that didn't work either. As key of... Whoa. I'm actually kind of curious if this would work. As... No, because it doesn't like that. Okay, so if I... Basically, well... Whatever. Right? Yeah, exactly, Flexbox. We need to deliver some value here. So the other thing I could do here is like make my own navigation hook and then tell it like, hey, you know, like you have my own like generic in there. Yeah, put any, exactly. Yeah. Okay, to do. So, that it's working. So let's go back to our... Actually, I gotta go. Dang it. I just realized I gotta go. I'm way past. All right, everybody. I will be back at around 11 or so. And I will see you then. In the meantime, I do need to shut this collaboration session down. And I will see you next time. Well,